Hey guys, testing the microphone. It's been a hot minute since I've been. I'm super excited to be back, guys. I'm so excited to be back on this podcast because when I'm here, I just feel like I can relax and just be myself and just this is my space, our space, our community. So have you guys been so I've been going through the internet and I've literally, come across a lot of things. But first of all, I wanted to talk about narcissists and controllers and manipulators. But when I was going through the internet, I realized, especially with this whole Diddy and Cassie situation, right? It's a court proceedings that's public, right? As much as the court proceedings are public, we also have the court of public opinion where people get to, like people like me and any other person on the internet can just get to voice out whatever it is they're thinking. Listen, I have been seeing a lot of things that I'm not too comfortable with, man. People saying Cassie was not a victim and that she was in fact an accomplice is mad still. Literally mad still. Like, it's crazy. Because I know that at the time when some of these things, the freak shows or whatever it was, when those things were going on, I know that at the time she was an adult, okay? But we also have to remember that Diddy met her when she was quite young. She was literally probably like in her late teens or even a child. And I think that stage is called grooming, right? So this man was in control of her finances and everything else. I understand that in theory, it's quite easy to say, oh, you know what, you'd have just walked away. But listen, it's the same you that will go to a salon and have your hair braided or made and you don't like it, but you don't speak up. You go home and cry instead. It's the same you that will go to the barber shop, have your hairline messed up, you won't say nothing, you go home and cry yourself to sleep. So you're talking about a Cassie speaking up against somebody that was famous, powerful, and also quite influential. Like, he had money. These three are quite deadly, like deadly combinations ever. Power, fame, and money. Diddy had all of this, or still has all of this, right? And she was quite young. So imagine her running out of whatever relationship. And I think she actually did that at some point. And he threatened her. And this is somebody that is known to carry out his threats. He doesn't just say words. He had weapons in his house. Now imagine a scared little girl having to run away from the relationship. He's going after her, literally. He's going after her. So you're saying, oh, she could have run away. She could have done that. She's always an adult. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. That's not it. Listen, it was not an easy thing for Hart to do. And she tried to do that. And he came back to control her. Because from the court proceedings, at one time he attacked her in the house. So, I mean, please, a victim is not just somebody that wasn't aware of what was going on. Sometimes you can be a victim just because this was out of your control. There's literally nothing you could have done. Even if she had gone to the press or whatever, how many times have people gone to the press for Diddy? He was powerful, influential. So I think she was a victim. But comment down below what you think. Because listen, I think we're going to talk about narcissists and controllers and manipulators some of the time. The only reason why I'm talking about P. Diddy's matter or the case in general is because I was trying to use that as case and study for narcissists and manipulators. Like, literally, these people control every aspect of your life. They're like psychopaths. They have no real emotion except for this. They only love themselves. So they have no real love for another person. Like, anything that benefits them, fine. And they control your whole life. So it's literally so hard for you to get out of their whim. So when people come out and say, oh, it was so easy, why couldn't you do that? Why couldn't you? Shut up, man. So be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. But to all of these people that are victims, you can still get out of, this kind of situation. I know it's pretty much not easy. Sometimes you have to just to play along, you have to just dumb down yourself and play along. But listen, Cassie left. Although it took her so many years to leave, she left. And I know it took her years of therapy and whatever to get to the point where she is right now. Also, shout out to her husband, Alex Fine. That man had to stick through all that court proceedings. And I'm sure he felt like punching somebody out. But, just listening to what your wife had to go through is so crazy, man. Like, shout out to him. He's such a supportive husband. And I also learned recently that she's finally, giving birth, because she's been pregnant, like heavily pregnant throughout this whole court proceeding. Shout out to her and congratulations to the fines. So to all the victims out there, listen, you don't have to die a victim. You can always leave. I know it's going to be difficult, but you can find the courage to leave. So the message here today, we're going to talk about narcissists some other time, but the message here today is to be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through, and don't assume, because if you're in that position, you don't know what you're going to do. So don't assume, okay? Just calm down, don't assume. All right, so let me know what you think. Do you think Cassie was a victim or an accomplice? Because I think she was a victim. But comment down below. Don't forget, this episode as well as all other episodes are available on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and on Spotify. So do well to leave me a follow me and leave me a comment. Just show me you love me. All right. Till I come your way next time, you have been listening to
Diary of a Blind Editor.
Yes. Bye.